then.
Just me and you.
How good is that?
Got any questions for me?
I've got loads of questions for you, Holly, and welcome
Ask
to
me
everybody.
anything.
Well, first of all, I suppose we'd better explain why it's just me and you on here. It wasn't an April Fool's. Reginald D. Hunter is coming on. There's just been a problem with emails, so hopefully he will be here any minute. Hi, Sue. Hi, I forgot who that was. I should go onto the live comments and I might see something. Chris, well done, Chris. Well done, Philip, for joining us. Yeah, evening all, Nikki. I just I don't know what to say now. So we're waiting for the legend that is Reginald D. Hunter to join us. As many of you know, that we would have been doing a show with him yesterday at the Brook Theatre that had to be cancelled. He was going to be doing a show with Adam Morrison, and we had to cancel it because of what's going on, really. I don't think I need to explain to you lot out there exactly what's going on. So yeah, so here we are. We've had a change of schedule. We've had a change of time, and we're just hoping that Reg will pop in and say hello to us at any time.
Anytime.
Evening, Vince. anytime that he feels like it. Oh, and don't forget my husband. Why would I forget you? Why? Forgetting to say hello to you. And hello, Barry. How are you too? So we've got such a nice audience. I'm going to message him live here just to see. I'm going to message and see if he's any closer. We did a sound check yesterday, but these are just the things of going live. This is what TV used to be like before we had all these recorded things. Right. There we go. This is me. See, look, you're seeing like the wonders of technology and the wonders of talking to people. So anyway, Holly, what have you been up to this week? We'll just have a little general chit chat, shall we?
Yeah, well, we've got quite a good weekend planned because it's my stepsister's birthday and we bought like a projector that you put out on the garden. And
one of them.
Yeah, so we've got a white wall in our garden, and the projector on it makes it like a big screen, so it's like a big cinema. So we're doing that tomorrow, which will be good.
So what film are you watching?
A bit different. We haven't actually chose one yet, but it's because it's Lily's birthday. I'll probably choose a funny one, not like a sad one.
Well, that would be good.
That'd be a good idea. And then, hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
And then, yeah, I think we're having like her sister round in the front garden, sit 2 meters apart.
So if anyone can think of a film for you to watch,
yeah,
how old will she be?
16.
So we need a funny film, and remember, she will be with her family. A nice 16-year-old funny film.
Yeah.
Anyone got any suggestions out there?
Tumbleweed. Contagion.
I don't think that'll be very good.
I've seen it. It's scary. It just makes me think what's going to happen.
Is that the one that's on Netflix? I watched one that was on Netflix. Yeah, I watched that
on
one.
Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really scary how close it is to what's going on.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. I've heard of that. I've heard of that one. I've never actually seen it.
It's very funny, and it's based on a true story. So I won't tell you what. I won't give it the plot or what it's away. But it is very dated.
Yeah, it sounds like something my dad would watch, I think.
No, I think. Oh yeah, me and your dad are about the same age. Yeah, so yeah, maybe. Yeah. I wouldn't myself want to watch it again. I've watched it a couple of times and it was really good. Fist fight.
Fist fight. What's
I don't
that?
know.
Sounds like a boxing film.
Man
Saddles.
with Two Brains. Man
What's
in
that?
Two
Two Brains.
Blazing Saddles. I don't think it's for a 16-year-old girl, but it's a very funny film. And also, The Man with Two Brains. I love The Man with Two Brains. Steve Martin, when I was younger. Princess Bride. That sounds like it could be more.
Yeah, that sounds
Lee.
more suited. Yeah, we might go for that one, I think.
So what's the Bridget Jones?
Oh,
Is that
classic.
for a 16-year-old?
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah. You got to think 16 is actually quite old. Like, I remember being 16. I remember being 16 all those, how many years ago? 4 years ago. No, not 4 years ago. 7 years ago. I can't count. I can't even count. 7 years ago.
Wow.
And you do feel really old at the time.
Yeah, I always say, because there used to be a magazine out called Just 17, and no 17-year-old ever brought this magazine. It was like all 15-year-olds brought it because they wanted to be older and just be like just 17. Yeah, because no 16-year-old would never ever read it.
Would actually buy it.
All.
What was you doing at 16?
Oh, what can I admit to?
Yeah, what can you say live on Facebook?
And I've got to remember that all my little adventures involve your stepmom as well. So.
Yes, that's very true. Involve my stepmom. That's very true. Maybe I don't want to know. I think I don't want to know.
I was about to say, I really think we should just keep that secret. Although you know what we're like now, so you can probably imagine what we were like when we were 16.
Oh yeah, but you didn't really have. Did you have phones when you were 16 and stuff like that?
No. We had house phones, but even the house phone was attached to a cord, and I used to have a really long cord, and I used to go underneath the door so I could go and sit on the stairs and
so everyone in the house could hear your conversation.
Yeah, but I mean that's why we used to sit out on the stairs, because they would be less likely to be able to do it. To hear it. But you'd get your mum banging on the door saying, come on, like you need to hurry up that conversation.
I want to get on the phone.
I know what would be really good if people could write in some questions that they want to ask Reginald when he arrives here, and then we won't be wasting any time. Once he gets here, we can just go in and we can start asking some questions. So if people want to start putting in their questions, because I haven't heard from him from the last email that I just sent him. So I'm not completely sure what's going on. But if you can send me in some questions, and then we can get it sorted out. I thought this was going to be so plain sailing. He's been so lovely, and it was so lovely on Soundcheck yesterday. Not like some other comedian that I can mention that does a show tomorrow night for me, that like literally we're all just sitting there waiting to see whether he's coming on or not. But
is that the one who was in the plane? Said he looked like he's in the plane.
Yeah. It's just crazy. We all just sit there like this. Oh my God, is it going to go? How's it going to go? Got to ask him about Trump. Okay, you could. What I'll do is, if Kane, I will say, yeah, we'll ask that, and then Kane can just bring them up. Kane can just remember what order these were said in, and we can ask him. Will Reginald make any? Oh, I shouldn't be doing this because it's up at the screen as well. Will Reginald? I don't know. Will he? That's a question we can ask him, Paul. Oh yeah. John's just said that we used to, in fact, we have a mobile phone. We used to have a tin can on the bit of string, and that's what we had. No, not really. We used to play as kids. We used to say like that. You know, like a toddler or a preschool now would play your mobile phone. We just had a bit of string and that was that. Right.
Bad,
You think that's what?
I think that's bad though that they're playing on the phones. Just
Do you? But I bet
Yeah.
you any money, if you was a kid now, you'd just want to do what everybody else was doing.
probably you just give it to them to shut them up anyway. When you really.
Yeah, I must admit there are times when I think that would have been nice to have for my lot when they were growing up. Although they would never have sat down for more than 4 seconds, so it probably wouldn't have been any help whatsoever.
Yeah.
So come on, I need some more questions for Reg coming in. I need some more questions. What else has everyone been doing this week as well? Come on, talk to me, rescue me here. I always say that much laughter is one big family, so come on, family, come and help me out. Come and help me out. I'm just gonna do another. So maybe Reg has gone out. Maybe that's why we can't contact him. Do you reckon?
Maybe he's asleep. Maybe he's asleep, having a nap.
He did just message me, so I don't know. So
well, they lifted lockdown a bit on Wednesday, didn't they? So I wonder if anyone's gone to the beach or something like that. Because they said you can drive.
I reckon there'll be loads of people going to the beach today.
Yeah, definitely.
I was a bit jealous, actually. I saw 2 of my friends had been able to meet up and go for a walk while they were socially distancing because they can just walk there. And I think that just must be so nice because I would love to go for a walk with your stepmom, but it's just that we're just that little bit too far away. We were discussing whether we could or not, but it's just finding somewhere to walk. So we're gonna wait. We'll wait and be sensible.
And the thing is as well, it's like you can't actually go near them. You can't have a drink because you're driving. You'll have to drive to meet each other. So you can't really drink, can you? So you might as well just wait and leave it.
Yeah, we'll wait until we can have like a picnic together or something like that. I think that's what we can do.
Yeah.
So apart from the birthday this weekend, anything else?
Actually, after this, I've got a quiz. What else are you going to do tonight? Got another quiz. That's what we do every week. But this one's a bit different. It's like a bit more interactive. Like my friend's done a PowerPoint pictures and got things from our Facebook, and you've got to guess like whose status it is and things like that.
That's a bit like Big Brother meets Love Island.
Yeah, it'll be quite funny actually. I think. Yeah, and then it's
so how many are you playing?
So tonight, I think there's about 6 of us. Not loads, but just all the girls. About 6 of us. We'll have some wine and look at old Facebook statuses, as you do. This sun is really. I might put the blind down.
Well, you might as well, Holly, because we've got time. If you want to go and put that blind down, you put that. I
don't even know if I can. It's a really confusing blind. You know the ones where you have to like. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't got blinds in my house.
let me try.
I haven't even got that many curtains up in my house, let alone blinds. You go and have a look, and I will just. Ask me a question. Come on, somebody ask me a question apart from where's Reg. They can ask me anything, just don't ask me that. Because that I don't have the answer to at the moment.
That's much better.
Yes, that is much better. Although now you look like you've got
I've got a weird thing on my face. What's that? You can't win here. I look like I've got a disco ball on my face.
Yeah, you do look like
well,
maybe I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, Holly. I don't know.
I know how to fix it.
Fix it. Holly, and how to fix a disco ball on your face. So while Holly's doing that, I'm gonna speak to some of the people on the private on the live comment. So Philip Hall, you've been working this week.
Who has?
Philip Hall. So what have you been doing working? Oh, actually, Tanya, right, you're in lockdown with a hairdresser. Right, I chopped off my own hair. Like I ordered on that horrible site that I don't like to go on, but I go on it all the time. And I brought myself a pair of scissors and I just stopped there and just went, cut it. And because I just wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to get rid of all the dead ends and everything. So I just chopped it. So I think I've chopped it a bit short, but who knows? It's it is what it is. But thank you for saying it looks nice, because only a friend would tell me it looked nice. I think it makes me look chinny. I think I look like my brother with it cut this short, but I don't know.
I think it looks nice. If you put it looks like you've highlighted it. It looks really blonde.
It's gone grey.
Well, from where I'm sitting, it looks blonde.
That was the whole point. I'm trying to grow out my grey. I'm trying to go grey because I just can't be bothered to keep up with my roots. And so I was going grey, but at the bottom was still where I was red. So I was chopping that off, and I just cut it off. Right, there's some brilliant questions coming in now. So I'm just having see which one. Barry Stradlin has a quiz tomorrow night, a fundraiser for Headway in East London that is going to do similar to what Holly's doing. But Barry, they won't know each other's Facebook statuses, will they? Or just like similar to what Holly's doing, as in are you doing it on Zoom, Holly?
Yeah, Zoom. My friend's got premium, so she can stay on it as long as you want. Otherwise, it cuts you off after 40 minutes. But she's got
because we did the quiz a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? And it kept cutting off, and we keep rejoining.
Yeah.
But never mind. So Philip does delivery of white vans. So that's quite nice.
Delivers white vans.
He delivers white vans. So he is the white van man of white vans. Is that what it says?
The white van man.
Thank you, Nikki, for saying that she'd meet up with me and go for a walk. That would be quite nice. I am looking forward just to seeing people. As much as I love my family, I just need to see some more people. John, I'm doing fine in lockdown, really. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. I think I've been quite lucky because I never work a normal week anyway, so it has been different. Obviously, I miss my friends and my family. That's what I miss. And just going out. Whereas before, I would have been out like 4 to 5 times a week at comedy gigs and blah 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 blah. Now I'm not. Now I'm just sit here waffling to people, waiting for comedians. That's my life. I've got a really sneaky feeling that what we're going to have to do is we might have to come back later. And I need to sort something out. So we'll keep chatting now, and I'll just see. But we'll either stay on a little bit later, or we'll go away and then we'll come back later. But I will keep you informed. But in the meantime, I can just sit. I feel like a news night or something. And it's wrong here. And we've just got coming in. Then what we might just do an update. Just I haven't got a clue what's going on. It grows back, Cheryl. No need to say that. It does look blonde on the small screen. Well, does it?
It actually really does. Honestly, it looks blonde. It looks like bleach blonde. I think it would suit you. I think it would suit you if you went blonde.
Oh no, because then I'd have to do my roots again. The whole point was that I didn't have to do my roots. And I have gone. And actually, I'll tell you a story. I've done this before and grown my hair out and gone grey, because I started going grey at about 15. And the last time was at your dad's and Jane's wedding, and Paula said to me, "You are not going to Jane's wedding with grey hair, so best you dye your hair." So I was at the wedding with bleach bright yellow hair.
Oh, what? So you bleached it blonde? So you did go blonde at a time?
I did go. I just put blonde over the grey, and it all went a bit yellow. But yeah, that's what it was. Phil's a white man. Is Philip a white man midwife? Ah, they're making their own jokes up amongst themselves now, which is pretty good, actually. I'm glad you're just all entertaining yourself. Nikki, we have a few more joiners, and I could explain. I can't explain why no Reg yet. I think if obviously we've only got another 10 minutes left, so I think what will probably happen if he gets on before we go off in 9 minutes now. If he gets on, we'll just carry on and we'll just do another half an hour. But if not, I think there's been a mix-up with the time slot. So what I might be able to do, and I will put it up, I'm not sure I'm going to get any response between now and when we go live, but hopefully we can come back later on tonight and we'll see him there. But what I'll do is I will, if I find out if he can come back,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Girly chat.
Yeah, so so I think Kane's got a show at 8 o'clock, but maybe if we did I'm not sure what Kane's scheduling is like tonight, but we can get something sorted out and we can come back later on. But you've got your quiz, Holly, so but it might be after that anyway, so I can't see it.
See, just find out what time it is anyway.
Yeah, and I think that will probably be their best thing, because, as I say, we've got 8 minutes left. What do we want to do with 8 minutes? Should we sing a song? What should we do?
Shall I put a hat on and pretend to be Reg? Put a hat on, pretend to be Reg. Glasses. Does he wear a hat and glasses? I don't know. No? I'm making it up. What does he wear? What does he look like? I don't know why I thought he wears a hat and glasses. Well, can you tell me what he looks like, and then I'll dress up like it?
I'm not even going to go there.
I can't remember what he looks like now.
I will send you I will send you a photograph.
Yeah. I'll try my best. Maybe I'll do some makeup and make myself look like him.
So funny. I'm just laughing at everything. Oh, but yeah. So as soon as I know anything, I will let you lot know everything. So please, I will probably put something up on Facebook and on this page, and then I will also do a live as well, just so that Holly, you could look like
if you were a penguin. I like penguins.
So do I. They're quite human-y, aren't they, penguins? There's something about them that makes them human-y. Yeah. So yeah, so I think that's the best bet. Does everybody think that's the best idea, that I find out what's going on? Because at the moment I'm not getting any replies. I know that there might have been a problem with the the time and mix up with the time. So what we need to do is I need to know, to get what's going on. Once I've know what's going on, I can then let you know what's going on, and then we can all meet up again. And Kane, I hope, is sitting there storing all your questions, and then we can get on and have some fun and ask Reg some questions. Wouldn't it have been funny though if this had happened in the Brook Theatre? We would have all just been sitting there. Yeah. Although I wouldn't have been on stage, it would have been Adam Morrison having to deal with it. So like that would have taken it off of me. So I'm just having a quick look. Make it up as you go along. What do you think I'm doing, Chris? This is like a
improvision. Improvision? That's not even a word. Improvise. Who knows?
Yeah. That's it. Sometimes I wish that I was like a comedian rather than a promoter, because at least in times like this, I could just go into like a stand-up routine or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, it just fills the time. But I don't know.
I reckon you could if you tried.
Oh, Chris is just going to pop to the shop and get some rum. That sounds really nice. Me and Holly were just saying that we couldn't remember the last time we had a drink. So, and then I remembered it was, actually it was Tuesday night. It was the last time.
Tuesday. That's a bit better than Wednesday.
Yeah. So I'm quite pleased with myself.
Mine was a week ago, last Friday.
Well, that's very good. I am
only because it was bank holiday. So Thursday and Friday I went really, 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 really mad, and then Saturday I just couldn't even look at it. I was asleep by about 9 o'clock.
Oh, see, this is what we were doing when we were 16 years old.
Yeah. Now you know. Now you remember.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. we were being doing what 16-year-olds do, but before technology.
Yeah. Drinking vodka in the park or something.
We didn't drink vodka in the park. We used to drink cider. Well, I still do. So I suppose you have to ask Jane about the wardrobe story.
Wardrobe story. Well, she know what I mean. Say wardrobe story.
Yeah, so I'll tell you about it actually. I was just thinking whether I should tell you or not, but no, I can tell you. So when we was younger, we used to go down to this youth centre and we used to have a sneaky bottle of cider. I want to say it was Woodpeckers, but I don't think I could ever think about me drinking Woodpecker cider. And one night it was cold. I don't know why we did it, but it was obviously cold or wet. So one of our friends at the time said, "Oh, come on, you can come to my house. My mum and dad are out and we'll be fine." So I said, "All right then." So we went up to this person's house and we had some cider in this person's house. And then we heard the key in the lock and it was her dad. So we, in our state, we decided we'd go and hide in one of the wardrobes. So we ran.
Whose bedroom?
Well, I think it was the daughter's. I think it was our friend's bedroom.
Oh, okay.
But the dad came in, and then as he came in, the back of the wardrobe just fell off and went down. We were just standing there.
You were joking.
We were just laughing so much. Well, when we got older, I said to Jane, "What about that story about when we drank cider and we fell out the back of the wardrobe?" And she said, "That never happened." And for years, I've been saying to her, "It happened. We did it. It was a thing." And she said, No, you're making it up. You must have done it with someone else, or it wasn't me." And then, so this has been going on for about 20 years that she doesn't believe that this story happened. And then she met up with an old school friend, and they said to her, "What about when we got drunk and we fell out the back of the wardrobe?"
No,
and and say, "You've been doing the trope all these years."
She made you feel like you're dreaming it all.
Yeah, you know how she does. And I just thought, no, I'm not. I know it was a dream. So anyway, there you are, everyone. There was a little story about what I did when I was 16. And we might have even been younger than 16 actually. But we'll for this story we'll be 16. Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end this this broadcast because we're due to end it now anyway. I'm going to find out what's going to go on. Hopefully by about 7 o'clock, I can let everybody know what's going on. Sorry for messing everyone around. Hope you'll come back and join us whenever. I mean, it will be tonight, hopefully sometime. But we'll just have to see how it goes. All right then. See you later, everyone. See you soon. Thank you so much for putting up with us. And we will see you back when we can. See you later. Bye.